All right, YouTube said my mobile device didn't meet their eligibility requirements or whatever. I could still use a webcam or something like that. So we're just going to use a video, nice and easy. Lower my tripod down, get you about eye level. There we go. I can look at you now. Hey, how we doing? This is Taylor with Final Touch Automotive. Greetings to you and all. A lot of my following is on TikTok, so hopefully I get to see some of our followers on TikTok watching their videos. Just got back from Home Depot, got a box fan. It's really muggy in here today, but today we have a Honda Civic. I can't think of what year it is. I have to check, but we're doing brakes all the way around, slotted and cross-drilled rotors all the way around, upgraded brake lines, brake pads. And behind that we have a 2009 Chevy Avalanche, and behind the Avalanche we have our Pontiac Grand Prix, which is basically done. I just got to send him on to somebody else to continue the work. But my part in it is finished. So not used to having a video, knowing I have as much time as I want in a video. So we'll try to see if we can't get a 15-20 minute video out of this. Let's open up this box fan and check it out. Now, as a mechanic, I never use an actual box cutter to open it up, so I just go. So, anything that can pop a hole in something, we'll do it. Just open her up. Get some more air moving around in here because it's muggy today and it's kind of killing me. Ah, there we go. I fed that thing around a couple of times actually. What is this little doodad here? I don't know what that is. What is this? Look at the old instructions, see what it came with. Oh, so you break this in half. And it goes on the back of the fan. Okay, so I assume this is the back of the fan. Yeah. So this is supposed to clip on there. Right there. See? Little clips. And pop the other little clip into place. It was only $20, so I'm not going to complain about workmanship on it. There we go. Alright, now where am I going to put this fan? That's the question now. I don't know where I'm going to put it. So, as you can see, I've already got one on the ceiling, so I got to find a place to stick this one. Which it'll probably get up on the ceiling too. I'm actually thinking about sticking it in the hole in the ceiling over there where the when I bought the house, I had a pipe leaking, and it kind of just ate through the drywall. So I cut the bad section out, and I haven't gotten around to push it back. But I guess until lack of a better place at the moment, we'll just plug it in right here. Plug it in the toolbox. Ooh, now that thing pushes. Pretty good pick. Needs to be up higher. It still needs to be up higher. So we're going to have to do something with it. Probably not today. Do something else with it. Oh, there's an idea. We'll just mount it up here. That's exactly what we'll do. Wow. I would buy one that's got a dent in it. Freaking fan's got a dent in it already. Well, I guess I'll just do it like I did the other one. I got these little electrical conduit dudes that, well, they're supposed to hold electrical conduits, but I use them for all kinds of stuff. That's how I mounted my other fan to the ceiling. I just put these on the little feet and screwed it up to the ceiling. Good thing about this one is it oscillates. so at least ways it moves the air around. I think I'll just stick this one over here near the toolbox and kind of angle it out this way, facing that way, so I can get that corner of the shop can push air out. So, and we'll do that. Where's my drill? Run my drill real quick. When was the last time I used that drill? Constant walking around trying to find stuff. So we'll rotate you over here. There it is. And as you'll come to find out, I'm the biggest Milwaukee fan on the planet. I got the little gun here, and I even got the Milwaukee bit to go on it. Super long. I like a little bit of overkill. So I'm just gonna mount that thing to the stud right there and angle it this way, and we'll have some cold air conditioning. Some screws to attach it with. Dig around in my little drawer. I'm kind of just gonna make these videos as I go along, so hopefully they come out okay and everybody likes them. I enjoy making videos, so hopefully I can make a video that everybody enjoys. That's going to be a little bit of a troublesome color. Well, you got to screw up there. Hook into it. I need a short people device. Where's my short person device? I don't feel like getting my ladder out. I got a ladder, but thing's big, clunky. It's not that bad. It's one of those decent gorilla ladders, so it's not horrible. Go. Hang out there for a second. Just like that, she's attached to the ceiling. Out of the way so I can't trip over the dang thing. Run our cord down through the handles here. Okay. Pretty good little angle. So, as I was saying, I'm Taylor with Final Touch Automotive. If you've seen me on TikTok, welcome back. We're just gonna start off today. We're just gonna clean the bench up a little bit. As you see, I got stuff everywhere. Got some power steering fluid here. Just need to put it away somewhere. And my propane torch. So let's just start off by putting things to get away today, and let you slowly get to know who we are and who I am. So I've been working on cars for like 10 years. I finally got tired of running somebody else's business for them, so now I just run my own. I guess we'll just put it up here. All those crackers away. I still got them. Let's stick them there. Along with this thing of brake fluid I got earlier this week. We're gonna need this later when we start on the Honda. Now we'll let you know this is gonna be one channel you're gonna pick up some tips and tricks. Because when I learn something, you're gonna learn something. But I already know a lot, so I'm gonna share as much knowledge as I have already on hand with you. Toss that out that way for now. Here goes the jack. A little bit, so we go ahead and get him out where we can get to him. The other way. This is pretty good stuff. Blue Devil radiator flush. If you know how to work this stuff, it'll clean out a system real well. You don't need a lot. Maybe like I'd say about a half a cup, and then put it in there. Run the car for about an hour and a half, and should clean everything, all the gunk out of the system. And if you're ever doing any electrical work, always keep a whole bunch of wiring on hand. These come in handy all the time for making little jumper pigtails and stuff like that. Just useful things to keep on hand. Of course, we also have the welder, so we got the welding helmets. But I already got one on the bottom of the cart, so let me put this one back there, keep it down. Sir, this is going to be very interesting to me. I'm only used to doing 3-minute long videos and then doing more videos. Here's a pulley off of a Subaru I had not long ago where the tensioner pulley locked up. This is the actual bearing, and it is locked up. But the pulley, as you can see, is not there anymore. This is just the inside of the pulley. Bink, right in the trash. Oh, that a day. Bring this battery down. We're going to put him back on the bench over here. What I'm going to do with this jack. I got so many different jacks and stuff. I don't hardly ever use these scissor jacks. I actually have a shop jack. Roll around shop floors and stuff like that. 3-ton, decent stuff. That's what I usually use. I guess we can just have a home right there for the moment. Just for the time being. And clamps, always handy. I have a good clamp around. Screwdriver, drive bar, arrow socket. Running around right now just tidying up before I get started working. Because I had the Pontiac Grand Prix in here, and oh man, it was fighting me. I still got a pile of sockets, wrenches, and pliers over there. I gotta go pick that up on the other side of the shop and then get started on everything else. We definitely are going to have our hands full today. Today we have 4 cars on the docket today. We have our Honda Civic. Let me go ahead and tell you the year so I know. 2016. 2016 Honda Civic here for the brakes. 2009 Chevy Avalanche right there. Like I said, I still have the Pontiac here. I may do a little bit more to it, but probably not. Like I said, I'm gonna refer him out to a specialist to look at the rest of it, finish the job out. I kind of just hit a point where I can't do it anymore. I don't want to waste his time and money, and I'm sure he don't want to waste his time and money either. Look at that, the bench is already looking cleared off now. Big Ryobi bag. Let's take him right there. This is our vacuum pump. We're going to line this guy up. We're not going to be using him for quite some time today. Well, quite some time. Because I don't really have any more AC jobs lined up. There's maybe one, and it won't be here until that other one's gone. So, line him up. Get all this stuff out of the way. Trash. Nonsense. There's a whole bunch of AC stuff I need to put away. You never know what you're going to need until you need it. That's why I save almost every little thing. Almost like an episode of Hoarders here, but I don't think it's too severe. Hey, I found a quarter. Penny for your thoughts, eh? There's a project for my Tin Man. That's a finger. He's gonna have like little frog feet and stuff, little frog hands. They'll look like frog fingers in cartoons. Everybody knows how you're watching a cartoon about a frog. The frog's always got funny looking. He's always got funny looking fingers. Yeah, just trying to tidy up a little bit before we get started on this car. This car's gonna take a little bit of time. I kind of want to know where all my stuff is before I start working. Got some light bulbs here. Put it up there out of the way. Yeah, see some sort of salsa from lunch the other day yesterday. My little knee knocker for when people get a little restless. Oops. Out there. Alright. Yeah, that's what that's for. Hey, right there's a knee knocker. So, everything. Oh, put my drill back in there. Wrap my test slide up. Look at that, we're already almost done. You know, only 3 billion other tools to put away. Put that in the drawer. We got our multimeter over here. Put him away. Separate up here, on the top there. All right, well, I guess well, let me go get these tools over here. Yeah, we'll be cooking some Crisco. We walk back with a handful of stuff. Away. Alright, so it goes right there. Alright, well I got most of everything up, so I guess I can bring you over here and we'll get started putting them away in the toolbox. And once we get everything put away in the toolbox, we'll get started on this Honda. Of course, the Honda is going to be a separate video. We're not going to actually do any repairs in this video. This video is strictly because we got to get ready. We can't work in a mess. As they say, cleanliness is next to godliness. I don't know about all that, but I do know that, well, I don't stress out as bad when I got, clean workspace and stuff. Set this stuff out of the way. Put this right there. Get all my connectors out of the way. This actually goes to the thingamajig, the multimeter. Cookies and cutters. This is a pretty interesting tool. This one right here. This is a probe. This is a test light, but without the wire. So with this, as long as you're touching that metal surface here and a metal surface on the car that's grounded, it'll light up the little light here. And it used to have a buzzer, but it's gotten this thing's so old now they don't even sell this anymore. It's an old Astro tool, but pretty cool little dude. He picks up. You can just go around and poke for power and stuff like that. Interesting enough. And here's another one. This batteries are dead, but this is supposed to check your the magnets in coils to see if an ignition coil is working. Don't buy it. It's a ripoff. I thought it'd make it easy, but it doesn't. It's stupid. I think this goes, yeah, that goes to it too. And of course we're going to put away our relay test jumper kit from Lyle. And this, we were just using it in our Pontiac videos on TikTok. This, you plug your relay into these prongs here, these holes here, and you plug this part right into the fuse panel. And these ports, you can actually test for power, ground, and power and everything right there at the relay without having to pull the relay. Well, you got to pull the relay, but it makes it easy for testing. And we have 4 of these in the set. This is going to be your most commonly used one. That's why it's so dirty looking. So we're going to stick him back in the drawer right there. Slide everything over just a bit. This right here is the most sought after thing. How can you put air in a ball without the thing? I'm always looking for it. Even though I know where it is now, I'll forget a week later. Put our handy dandy pliers. This is my electrical drawer. I have nothing but electrical tools in this drawer. So if it's electrical, it's in here. Okay, we got our spade connectors, the females, some eyelets, 5/16 ring eyelets, and we have some butt connectors. Just gonna fit everything in there. Yes, door closed. Okay, on to the next. I'm missing a socket. What socket am I missing? I'm missing a T40. Missing a T40 on our torque spit socket. To the box of mystery. I got a cigar box in this drawer you can't see. And it is loaded with different sockets. I think I lost that socket. So we'll just grab another one. Now that's T50. That's an Allen key. That's broken. .47. Getting closer. Oh well, can't find it. He'll just be missing one. It's okay. When I actually need it, the one that I'm looking for will turn up. Oh, another socket to go into Box of Mystery. I have multiple socket sets, so when you see me do something like that and just throw it in the Box of Mysteries, because I do have another one. It's easier to find. Put our pry bar back into place. Alright. I guess it's kind of like a good stopping point for this one, because I need to start working on the Honda soon. After I only got one socket rail really organized now. These little mid-length 3/8 sockets. Pretty awesome little set. I guess I'll talk until about 30 minutes goes by, and then we'll move on. But so yeah. So hopefully we can get enough views on here to where we can, you know, do the live thing. I don't know if you have to do that for YouTube. I've never done YouTube. This will be my first video I've done. But I know on TikTok I had to have like 1,000 followers to go live. You know, I don't really care about going live on YouTube because, like I said, I can just make a video. So it's not that big of a deal. So missing 2 sockets there. Gotta go find those. Got 3 pairs of pliers. Big. I call these the jaws of life. Ooh, they work good too. I bought them off a tool truck for $120, and they have been worth it. Every time I go to use them, they end up doing what I intended them to do. So definitely a good purchase. I'm trying to think. I guess I'll just cut it short. We'll this is Final Touch, Taylor with Final Touch Automotive signing off. Do me a favor, hit the like button, follow, subscribe, all those things YouTube does, and we'll keep putting videos out. On our TikTok page, we're gonna have smaller, shorter videos. I'm gonna try to set up the Instagram account for Final Touch Automotive, and that'll be where we have our interesting custom work, such as underbody lights. You know, maybe even this Honda might even be on our custom page because those brakes aren't going to be original. And later, maybe a few years down the road, we'll start doing exhaust work and stuff like that. It'll also be where I post pictures and videos of my sculptures as I build them, because I do like to play with the welder, and I am working on a sculpture at the moment. It's just I kind of lost my motivation there lately, and I haven't had time to actually, you know, get back to work on it. But yeah, like, follow, subscribe, and we look forward to providing you with knowledge. And yeah, check us out.